How's it going, you guys and gals? So, we are gonna smoke what was this one called? This one was called the, I want to make sure I get it right. Dark Side of the Force, Episode 3. We got Vader. Darth Vader. Can you guys see that? Nice, dark, beautiful looking cigar. I'm going to go ahead and slide that down so we can still have it as a band for a little while. Somewhat of a closed foot. Looks like it has a triple cap also, so that's always nice. Look at how that cap just popped right off. Perfect. But we're gonna cut off all the little stragglers. Well, it's kind of tight right now, but we got a semi-closed foot, so we'll light it up, and if it's still somewhat tight, we'll cut a little bit more off the tip. Just the tip. The old ladder in the armpit trick, warm it up, you know. Straight up rapper hit right there. Wow. It's very non-sweet, dark chocolatey, very dark bread just off of that hit right there. And smooth, no like pepper, which is kind of interesting. We'll see once the tobacco gets lit too. That's pretty smooth. There's hardly any spice on this so far. Now, what I have noticed with this brand, the Ezra brand, is a lot of their cigars are very espresso bean forward, like very dark espresso forward. There's just a slight touch of a little tang pepper. But I mean, barely. You gotta like almost search for it on that retro. Wow. This is one of the first ones from them also that I didn't get any pepper on the retro at the beginning. And for a dark cigar, it's so smooth. It's not very peppery. It does have that. This one has a very not sweet, dark chocolate flavor to it already. Very dark bread. It definitely has the espresso flavor in there. Sometimes the espresso flavor, before it hits the espresso, could kind of be leathery for me. So right now it's kind of in between leather and espresso. But it's missing that bitterness that you get with either the leather or with the espresso bean, like the coffee bean bitterness. I'm not getting that from either flavor, because it's kind of in between the two flavors right now, which is interesting. This almost has a what is that flavor? I don't think this light's really doing much. Save the battery. Almost like a black tea flavor, like very strong tea, non-sweetened. It's definitely not coffee. That's coffee. Huh. That's interesting. For it to be the dark side of the Force, episode 3. I've never tried episode 1 or 2. I didn't know about this brand until just recent, and I've been digging them so far on everything I've tried. The blending sessions, though, for the price, and I'm telling you, I think you get some of these sticks in there as a secret, because some of them taste like what you get in the blending session for a really good deal. They've been pretty good smokes. I did 2 5-packs, and I've about burnt through them all already. And you don't know anything about them except they're called blending sessions, and you get different sizes, and you get different wrappers in them. I think I'm going to take a little bit more off that cap. Still just a hair tight. Just take a little sliver off, see if that'll help. That helped. That helped a lot, actually. Just cleaning up the cap a little bit more from where I just took the cap off, the wrapper. You can still see the 2 more wraps on there. Anyway, all right, we're gonna let this settle in and see what comes out and how it develops once the tobacco warms up. Look at that ash, YouTube. That is a funky looking ash, huh? That's a weird one. The thing is smoking good. It's just very smooth. We just lost our ash. Anyway, the flavors are staying the same. It's settled in. It's a little bit more chocolatey, maybe. The tobacco flavor, I'm going to go ahead and take the band off. It's just in the way now. It's a big one. That's our naked cigar. Beautiful. The tobacco is just wonderful. There's still just barely a touch of any pepper. Barely. but it's so smooth and creamy. And there is a slight tipping the scales more to the espresso flavor than leather. But man, for this dark of a cigar, it's just so smooth and creamy and not peppery. It's not like a bold in your face flavor. It's definitely got some kick on the nicotine though. This is also my first one of the day, and it's a dark one for the first one of the day, but I'm good on that. But it's not, the flavor's not so bold on your taste buds. It's actually very medium-ish on the flavor boldness. So man, talk about just huge hints of non-sweet dark chocolate flavor. Not like bitter cooking chocolate, baking chocolate, but just dark chocolate that's not sweet. Hints of that just throughout the taste buds, with that dark bread and leaning more towards the espresso flavor. Very good. Very, very good. And just creamy finish, just smooth and creamy. That's the update. I'm not sure if the name really fits it, because I was expecting it to kind of be a lot more bold and in your face, powerful on the flavor. It's actually pretty mild on the flavor, which is blowing me away. It's just so smooth. This is a really good cigar though. The candy bar was a lot more bold than this one. I wonder if they got the wrapper on the wrong one. Put the candy bar wrapper on this one and put the Darth Vader wrapper on the or band on the other one, and it'd probably be a little more fitting to the name. I know they didn't mess up, but this does have I don't know if I said a nicotine kick though. It's pretty powerful that way, but the flavors are just, it's not a real bold in your face flavor. It's smooth, it's medium flavor, and just creaminess. I'm digging it. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, YouTube, this Dark Force was pretty smooth actually throughout the whole thing. Right here at the end, the espresso is getting a lot more strong, and there is a touch of pepper that was not really throughout the whole cigar. So that's interesting that we get it here at the end. Anyway, other than that, this was a really smooth cigar for being such a dark cigar. Very smooth and not bold in your face kind of cigar. Did have a good nicotine kick though. But anyway, thanks for tuning in and smoking a stogie with me once again. As always, try different sticks, and you know it, always keep it smoky, my friends.